Hey, this is Alana J from iCandy 456. We're at the 3rd Annual Winter Film Awards Independent Film Festival 2014. I'm sitting here with
Sal Lagonia, President and CEO of ESW Productions and producer and writer of As Time Goes By.
Wow, so how's your night going tonight?
Pretty well. I've had a lot of good networking opportunities. This has been a fun experience.
So what do you do in the industry?
I'm a producer and I'm a writer. I had worked for NBC for a little while. I'm not particularly fond of the studio system, so I decided to go out on my own, become more of an independent producer. We've been doing mostly commercials, music videos, things of that nature to pay the bills, but now we're looking into shorts, and we're going to be filming our first feature this summer, and with any luck, we'll be able to roll at least one feature every year. That's the goal, at least.
How long have you been doing this?
Filmmaking since college, so about, wow, I'm old. A good 8-9 years now. The company itself has only been in place for about a year now.
So after college, what steps did you take in a brief summary to get where you are now?
Well, I had a teacher that actually took me under his wing. I had gone to school for law, actually, constitutional law. And in my junior year, for whatever reason, on a whim, took a screenwriting course. I'd always loved making stories and things like that. And this teacher loved me, this professor loved me. He ran me through, he got me into the industry. And so it really was a good step up to start to get into it. And then I started to meet other people locally that were really interested in doing films, and so started to organize and network and put things together. It's what I'm best at. And we have set up this little company, and it's been doing pretty well so far.
Okay, so you made the company from ground up with you and your peers?
Yes. It basically just started in the ether. No studio space, no equipment, nothing. Just whatever we could scrounge up at a moment's notice.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. What's the name called?
It's ESW Productions. It stands for whatever you want it to. There's an inside joke there.
Nice. So is this your first time here at the festival?
Yes, this is the first Winter Film Award so far. We were interested in the 48-hour film challenge, and so we had gotten it, basically just rolled from there. And it's been great so far. I've met a lot of nice people. It's certainly a very classy, very high-end film awards ceremony, so we'll see where this leads, but I've been enjoying it so far.
What was the 48-hour contest you're talking about?
That's to write, produce, and edit a film in 48 hours based on criteria that you have no idea about until the 48 hours begins. So, and to top it all off, we got stuck in traffic for a good 4.5 to 5 hours, so it really was more of a 42-hour film festival.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. So what do you think of the festival this year?
I've been liking it. I've liked a lot of the previews so far that I've seen. I've been looking forward to seeing a couple of different ones that I've looked at the previews. The Kuwaiti music video I thought was really interesting. I really wanted to see that. And what was it, Hipster the Musical? I think that's the one they've been promoting the most for good reason. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, it's always fun to see your own movie up on the big screen too.
Yeah, I heard that one is supposed to be pretty funny. So how did you hear about the festival?
Actually, I have no recollection. I think somebody had just sent me an invite. I have a lot of friends in the industry, so I think somebody just sent me an email randomly. Is there a certain film you're looking forward to seeing? Yeah, I think that music video is probably the one that I want to see the most. I think that's really interesting. I'm fond of that area of the world, and it should be nice to see somebody from somewhere else doing this. I mean, we're very New York-centric here, obviously, for good reasons. It's a very insular area, and it's nice to see things from other places as well.
Right. What do you think makes a good film? Like, what components?
Well, I think a good grounding in classic literature, knowing the basics, knowing historically what works and what doesn't. I've noticed so many times people try to emulate more modern-day filmmakers, and the problem is it's a copy of a copy of a copy. If you really want to know filmmaking, you need to go to the ground up. You know, the D.W. Griffiths and the Alfred Hitchcocks and the Orson Welleses, and then in order to understand them, you then have to go back to classical literature, into John Milton and Shakespeare and all this other stuff. So I think a good, firm grasp of the foundation is what's most important.
So good research.
Right.
Right. Okay. Is there anywhere that people can view your work online, or?
Well, you can go to our website, eswproductions.com, or you can email me at eswproductions@hotmail.com, and we can talk business. Remember, we do a lot of commercial work, too, so anybody out there looking for a music video, documentary, training film, anything like that, we just got commissioned to do a brand new documentary, and it's going to hit the ground rolling, so when that comes out, I'll let you know.
Okay, and what is that website again?
eswproductions.com.
eswproductions.com. All right, is there anything else you would like to add?
No, I'm just happy to be here. Thank you very much for the interview.
All right, thanks for talking.